Her father is one of this country's most recognizable figures, but now she is making a name for herself with her own style and accomplishments. Here's our Power Player of the Week.
I represent the feminine voice of an otherwise more masculine brand.
At age 31, Ivanka Trump has grown into a force in her own right. Executive Vice President of the Trump Organization, she also runs the Ivanka Trump collection of women's clothes and accessories, which will make $250 million this year.
I am wearing Juan Carlos Alvaro.
And she's a larger-than-life presence in New York's social scene.
How is it to be Donald Trump's daughter?
I happen to be very lucky in that any pressure he puts on me, I put on myself probably, 5 times more.
Ivanka, congratulations to you and your team. And you better do a good job or you're fired.
Ivanka and her dad were in Washington last week to announce plans to turn the old post office pavilion a few blocks from the White House into a luxury hotel. And yes, she's inherited her dad's gift for promotion.
There's nothing comparable to this building. You just couldn't build it today.
Ivanka was 8 months pregnant when we talked, but that didn't stop her from traveling to Washington or from all her work for the Trump Organization.
I'll be involved from the acquisition, through the financing, through the development and execution, whether it be announcing a new super luxury golf course in Dubai, or a project, a mixed-use project in Istanbul, or a hotel in Beijing. There's a tremendous amount to keep us busy.
Ivanka graduated from the Wharton School of Business at the University of Pennsylvania. But as the daughter of the man who wrote The Art of the Deal, she acknowledges it's also in her genes.
What is it about the deal that excites you?
It's not the money, the dance of negotiation. You have to be very intuitive to read the person that you're working with or against or in partnership or in concert with.
Are there some advantages to being a woman in the boardroom?
People will be less prepared when meeting with me than they are when meeting with my father, and that is to my benefit.
While Ivanka is fiercely loyal to her father, she's also had to deal with the controversy he stirs up, such as his fixation on President Obama's birthplace.
If you are going to be the President of the United States, you have to be born in this country. And there is a doubt.
He'll only say what he thinks, and I personally have tremendous respect for that.
But truth to tell, have you ever said to your dad, cooler?
Well, he's my father, so of course.
Ivanka says one thing she loves about a project is when it's done, you see people using it, enjoying what she worked on for years, from planning to financing to construction.
Real estate is particularly exciting for me because it's tangible. So many people operate in an ephemeral way, buying and selling assets that they don't really own outside of paper. Ultimately, at the end of the day, if you've executed, it's there. And it represents those labors in a very real and tangible way.
Ivanka didn't start out following in her father's footsteps. She modeled in her teens, and after graduating from college, worked for a different company. But now she's a big player in the family business.